Always tracking, always alerting. Here's your Storm Track 15 weather.
Welcome back to News 15 at 6. We had a bit of a steamy sort of Labor Day, but at least we weren't going to be tracking those widespread showers and thunderstorms that we have been over the past 3 days. Now, granted, the weekend has been relatively quiet, and so has today. We're looking at a decent into our day for Labor Day. Again, a bit on the toasty side, but not all that bad. We're actually looking at a couple showers in Church Point. That's where that cloud is. We're pointing up into the northeast, if I believe. And we're going to be looking at the possibility of some showers out there. You can see it's a little bit of a paler red color right here. That's the current temperatures graph, really starting to notice that rain-cooled air near Opelousas. Still at 90 degrees though. If we look back in about an hour or so when that new observation comes in, for sure going to be back in the 80s. The rest of us are going to be in those upper 80s and low 90s, 90 degrees in Breaux Bridge. And we're looking at some of that decent amounts of humidity as well. Most of us are out of the triple digits now, except for Gaydon, Abbeville, and Baton Rouge. But the rest of us, it's a little bit steamy outside. And we're also looking at a couple of showers. This is what I'm talking about. Near Opelousas, we have that rain-cooled air. It's going to cool them down below 90 degrees as we speak in the next observation. A couple of them may have a couple rumbles of thunder in them. Not really anything catching my eye here, just a couple of heavy downpours at times. May hit you, may not. Not going to be the end of the world unless you have some sort of outdoor plans. But they're going to be really short-lived, and if you're in the path of a couple of these showers, just grab your umbrellas, maybe just head inside for a bit. They'll pass in about 5 to 10, maybe 15 minutes. So moving forward from that, we are expecting this system that's been causing so much of a big headache for us eventually to make its way over into Texas. Not going to be expecting any more tropical development with this. There was the concern over the weekend that there may be a bit of development with this, maybe into a tropical depression. Not going to happen anymore. The conditions aren't right, and it's making landfall right now. Well, not landfall, but it's moving ashore, as I should say. And instead, we are going to look forward to the next few days ahead of us. We're going to expect to see some very cool temperatures. So, likely below average, according to the Climate Prediction Center, over the next 6 to 10 days. And we're going to be expecting a big change and a lot more rain moving into our forecast. So let's break it down for you. Going into Tuesday morning, maybe a couple clouds here and there, a big copy paste of what today is, move it over to tomorrow, maybe a couple spotty showers moving through in the afternoon. Other than that, not too much action. Now as we go forward beyond that, expect to see some more rain returning on your Wednesday. Now, the big picture is that we're going to be looking at this system eventually becoming non-existent. Moving into Texas, not going to be tracking anything in the tropics. But the next two things we're monitoring, we have a 40% chance of development in the next 7 days for both of these systems, neither of which at this time are expected to impact us. So for tonight, expect temperatures to be in those mid-70s, partly cloudy skies tomorrow. Possible to see some spotty clouds and thunderstorms, but I don't think that chance is very high. But as we head into the next 3 days ahead of us and the next 7 days, rain chances do start to accelerate before we have a cold front on Saturday and take a look at those lows on Sunday, Monday morning in the 60s. Taste of fall is on the way.